Hey, thanks so much for tuning into my channel. Today we're going to talk about end of the year slideshows, and I used to avoid these like the plague because if I had a nickel for every time I burned a DVD for an end of the year slideshow, I would be a rich man. Moving on into this tutorial, one of the staff members asked me, how do you do like an end of the year graduation or like an end of the year slideshow for students? And I'm going to work out of the Photos app. Now, two apps that I'm going to work with is the Photos app and then iMovie, and it's really that easy. I'm going to go into the Photos app, and I'm going to work out of my library. Now, I'm using my own children's photos, so I'm not using any school district children's photos for privacy. And then also on top of that, I actually took all of these photos, so there's no copyright information or infringement, I should say. Now, moving into this, when you have an iPad and you put all your photos in there, if you plug it in overnight and you start identifying people, it will start scrubbing through your photos and saying, hey, we have faces in here. We're going to do facial recognition. So if I tap on people and pets over here, here I can see that I've actually already went through and identified some of these photos. How do you do that though? We're going to tap on library. And in here, let's go through a couple of photos that may have been missed. So I'm going to tap on, let's say, this photo. And if I just gently swipe up from the bottom, I'm just going to tap it kind of in the middle of the photo and just swipe up. You can see that it doesn't know who this person is. So as it goes through the years, it's remarkable how it can find, pictures of a child when they're like 1 year old, and then they, get to 18 and they still recognize that child. So this is actually Leah, and so it's going to identify with Leah. Now let's move on to another one. Let's say this one. If I swipe up, it doesn't quite recognize this one as Anna, and so I'm going to just type in Anna. And done. And let's make sure that, let's see, it doesn't recognize this one either. And as you go through, it'll eventually start saying, oh, okay, yeah, no, I know who these are. There's my little Bubba. Oh, so cute. All right. And now when I want to start working on a slideshow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on people and pets. Let's say tap on Anna's because she actually has a graduation coming up. And I'm going to go into select. And I want to select all of the photos with her in it. All right. There we go. And what I want to do is I'm going to tap on the share sheet here. And I've already kind of made, I've made an album already. So I'm going to tap on add to album. Couple things you can do is you can tap on new album right here, but I've already pre-flighted this for the sake of time, and I want to add these into Anna's folder. Now that I have all of my folders in place, if I tap on my albums down here in the lower left, I'm going to scrub for any duplicates. I don't see any in there, and I'm going to get out of this and go into iMovie. Now I'm going to go to the lower right of the screen and tap on Create Movie. Now I can scroll through all of my moments, but if you have, let's say, dozens or even hundreds of photos, that might not be the most applicable thing. Here's where our albums comes in handy. I'm going to tap on Albums, and here's my Anna album. And in order, the order that I want, I'm going to tap on these of where I want these photos to show up. Okay, I do have a duplicate there, so I'm not going to add that. And there we go. I'm going to tap on Create Movie down at the bottom. And you can see that it does add the Ken Burns effect automatically. The Ken Burns effect is where it adds this if it's a larger file or a larger image than what the dimensions of the video are, then it's going to automatically scroll through. And so far as I'm scrubbing this, it looks like it's doing a pretty decent job. Now this one I don't like as much, so I'm going to tap on the actions on this, and the actions are down here. I'm going to tap on these over here, and it says position to start. Okay, I'm going to start maybe here, and then end like right here. Okay. And as I scrub through, that's a nice transition. Now I can do that for the rest of these. I'm not going to. What I want to do next is I want to go in and add some music. All right, so I'm going to go down to audio. It already has some soundtracks already built in that I don't have to pay for, which is perfect. So as I scroll through and I find one that I liked, I had one in here earlier that I was looking through. Let's see, there we go. So I tap on that and I hit the plus sign and it dumps it in the file for me. I'm going to go back to the beginning and I'm going to simply tap on this green line and then I'm going to tap on volume right in the middle. And I want to tap on fade. I'm going to fade that in to kind of give that nice appearance of smoothly coming in. And I'm going to fade that out. So I'm going to drag that little triangle to the left. And then from there, I'm going to go in and go back into, see, media. And I want to add a background. And they have some patterns. I just want a solid color background. So let's say I tap on this white background. I'm going to start it in there. And notice it automatically adds these transitions in here. If you don't like the transition, you can either delete them, change the transition of it, or change what kind of transition it is. And so I like the dissolve. That works well for me. And when I'm done, I can also maybe do like a fade to black. Ooh, there you go. Last but not least, we're going to add a title to this. And when we go into adding a title, we're going to go, let's see, tap on title at the bottom. I don't see where my little pointer is. I lost my pointer. Anyway, let's say you want something cool in there. Tap on there and I edit it. Done. Very cool. With that, it is going to go in and play the music. When I'm all said and done, I'm going to hit done in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. There's my pointer. I'm using the assistive touch for my pointer. That's a great tool to use in the classroom, especially if you're doing a live projection. I'm going to tap on the My Movie and name it to Anna Graduation or whatever. Oh, it's already in use. Okay. Anna 2024. And when I'm all said and done, I'm going to tap on the share sheet, the share arrow. I'm going to tap on share. I'm going to tap on save video. It's going to export the movie. When it's all said and done, it's going to show up in my, that's not the right one. That's going to go into Chrome. No, it's going to go into the Photos app. I'm going to scroll to the top, tap on library, and it's going to be the most recent video, which will probably show up right here when it's all said and done. Other than that, thanks so much for watching. If you like this, please hit the thumbs up down below. Consider subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell when you do. That way, when new content's pushed out, you'll be the first to know. Thanks so much for watching and have a great rest of the day.